Hi friends, I hope you all are doing well. So in this video, I will discuss about data warehouse real time, how data warehouse works. Okay, so in real time, like you might have seen many videos related to Informatica database. Okay, and some reporting tool also. But end to end, you might have heard about GitHub also. Okay, but to end, how it works in projects. Okay, so I'm trying to just explain you about project life cycle, how these products are getting used in any of the companies. Okay, so it is basically for, I can say that, new students who are about to, who are planning to work in data warehouse. Okay, so in any of the data warehouse project, if you are getting chance to work, first of all a tool uh, would be used called scheduler. For scheduling purpose, what will happen, they might have used autosys. Okay, or control m. This tool, or there might be some other tools also, might have been used by any of the companies which are working on data warehouse. Okay, now along after that, what would be having, definitely they might be using any ETL tool. Okay, so what is ETL tool for? Extract, transform and load purpose. So it might be Informatica. Okay, or as we discussed about IICS. Okay, and it might be like data stage or Amnesio from IBM also. Okay, so any of the ETL product might be used between them. Okay, now after that, what would be having any database? Okay, database might be Oracle. Okay, Snowflake, or you can say that SQL Server. Okay, or any of the Redshift also, you might have some might have used. Okay, basically if I talk about till now, all the legacy applications, or you can say till now, so most of the project are working in autosys or control m, and ETL most of data stage or Informatica might be using, and for data warehouse they might be using Oracle, most of the companies. Okay, nowadays they are planning to migrate into cloud now. So we have discussed these things. After that, what would be having any reporting tool? Okay, for reporting, what would we have, they might be using, you can use Power BI. Okay, and or if I talk about Tableau, or other reporting tool, if I talk about OBI, it's product of Oracle. Now Oracle has migrated it to cloud, we call it OS. Okay, so basically one two three four tools are mandated to getting used on any of data warehouse application. Okay, now, so along with these tools, what they might be using, definitely there would be using some, I can say that, OS. What OS? It means for operating system, where all of our Informatica servers or control m servers are getting installed. Okay, okay, so to access those, I can say that OS. Okay, file system, mainly what we tools we are using in our projects, putty. Okay, and WinSCP. Okay, so basic. Okay, and we discussed about putty, WinSCP, or also there might be using some FFTS kind of application. What is user FFTS? It means sometimes they might be using files, getting files from some source system. Okay, or sometimes what they are doing, some user interface that has been provided to some their business persons, and those business person, what will they will do, they will upload files from this FFTS application, and what will happen in the backend, that's definitely those files will get moved into your operating system, or you can say that your file system, where uh, your Informatica or any path is getting installed now. So this is the end-to-end thing which are getting used now. So along with these tools, if I talk about, they are using Jira. What is the meaning of Jira? Jira, it's a tool. So basically we are using Jira for tracking purpose, like user stories. Okay, some sprint planning, project activities, everything, defect, everything we are using in Jira. Some companies are for defect purpose. I can say that for user testing and everything. Some companies are using HP ALM also. Okay, for test case, for testing purpose, to log the test case and everything. Okay, and we discussed about these things: Jira, ALM. Okay, I hope we discussed so far. I hope I'm not missing anything. Mm, okay, mainly these types of things we are using in our any of the data warehouse project. Okay, now, so once we have installed, getting access of all these tools, now it comes to deployment. Okay, so if I talk about how we are deploying from one environment to another, so if I talk about what are the environment means, definitely they would be having some dev environment. Okay, then sit for system integration testing, for UAT, and there would be some prod also. Okay, so as a developer, we would be having access to our dev system only. Okay, dev database, maybe for development environment of our AutoSys, Informatica, or and database. Okay, now, so how we are deploying once we are done with development? Now question might become in your mind: how we are deploying our code into SIT, UAT, and prod. Okay, one by one we'll discuss. So, first of all, if I talk about to deploy our Oracle code, generally what we are doing, if I talk about in Oracle, definitely we would be having packages, procedures, functions, all these things we would be having. So what generally we are doing, we are just creating packages, procedure, or function in some text file, dot SQL file. Okay, and after that we are using some Jenkins. Okay, some companies, with the help of Jenkins as a build tool, what the companies are just creating the build and just deploying from one environment to another environment. If I talk about ETL, so in ETL all the jobs and everything are get after creation. So in Informatica, what we are doing, exporting in the form of XML. So once you are exporting all of your jobs, then you will be deploying those jobs into your from one environment to another environment. Okay. Similarly, in Control M also, if you or any of you might have worked in Control M also, what we are doing, we are just exporting all of our Control M files in the form of XML jobs and just deploying from one environment to another with the help of Jenkins. Okay, so this is just a kind of short thing which I try to explain in real time projects, how everything is getting integrated along with each other. So thanks a lot for, I hope you might have got something from this video. Thanks.